Hello there, thanks for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and today, boy, I've got a really early concert poster by one of my and probably one of your favorite country stars of all time, and actually of any genre, right? Willie Nelson, and that's why you're here, because you saw the headline. October 1963 for this Willie Nelson concert poster. Just great timing early in his career. It's from Kansas City, Kansas. There's the poster from top to bottom. And of course it is a tour blank, meaning the bottom 3/4 or all that part with the pictures and the black lettering was printed way ahead of time. And then the top red lettering there, Memorial Building and so forth, was printed in later just for this show. So probably used throughout the fall of 1963. But the main guy on here, and the one we want to really focus on, of course, there he is, Willie Nelson. Look at him, boy, in all his songwriter splendor, way before the pigtails and the outlaw look of the 70s and everything like that. Just an amazing, early publicity shot that actually most of us have seen if we're a fan. So Willie had not done much yet as a recording artist, that's for sure. He had charted 3 singles, but the last one had only stalled at number 25 on the country charts, so no great shakes. But boy, was he happening as a songwriter. At this point, October of '63, he had already written a #1 record for Fair and Young, the famous Hello Walls, and #2 record for Patsy Cline, an even more famous record that actually National Public Radio called the biggest jukebox hit ever. My goodness, and of course I'm referring to this classic.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
And it's nice that Crazy and Hello Walls are both mentioned on the poster, as you saw. So anyway, that's Willie's sort of on the second line of artists there. And interestingly, the 2 headliners, you've got Tex Ritter, who was really big in the 40s, but he was just obviously a huge country legacy artist, so enough to carry a show like this. And Bill Anderson over on the other side. There's Tex, not to give him short shrift. Bill Anderson was very much a current happening country artist, and both of them, interestingly, were multimedia figures. They had a big presence in television and the movies and radio and everything else besides just recording music and touring behind it. So they got the top row. And then you've got Willie there, and interestingly, and a head scratcher for me over there is Sue Thompson, the same level as Willie over there. I don't know why she's on this country concert bill, because she was a pop artist at the time. A couple of years earlier, she had a couple of top 5 pop hits, including Norman, which most of us baby boomers know from AM radio in the 60s. And she wouldn't hit the country charts, even enter them, until the 1970s. So that's really interesting. I'm not sure why she was on here, but it's things like that that make old posters like this really fun and fascinating. Now, let's see. We've got the top there. I mentioned Kansas City, Kansas, not Missouri, in the Memorial Building. There you see we have it. What's interesting is the ticket availability. It says on there, well, first of all, it does say 3 big shows, as you can see, and they're 2 and 5:15 and 8:15 p.m. Below the date, though, interestingly, if I can get it in there, they talk about tickets at the Memorial Building Saturday, October 19th from 10 to 4. It's almost like it's limiting you as to, what, can you buy the tickets only one day only? Or had the tickets been on sale for weeks and this poster was just printed, the Friday before the show and slapped up around town? I don't know, but I can tell you this. I can't remember in my whole collecting career another concert poster. I've seen posters that say tickets day of show only. That's common, especially at county fairs and stuff. But here you had, this window the day before to buy tickets, and it almost indicates that was it. I don't know if walk-ups were available. And then over here you have the ticket prices, which is really fun because we love to see those cheap prices from way back when. And of course, just like Johnny Cash on this show, children could get in for 50 cents, which is really fun. So it's really neat to see old window cards like this with so much history behind them. And Willie is such a, I like to call him a postage stamp artist. Such a, I don't know how many different Hall of Fames he's a member of. So it's great to see him on a poster way back when he had the suit and tie and was, he has an open collared shirt on. Not quite the suit and tie this time, but, back in that era of Willie. Now, I did play a snippet for you of Patsy Cline with Crazy, so I'm going to close this video with a surprise, a little added guest star. Why not? It happened at concerts all the time. 1960, Montgomery, Alabama, and a rather plain poster, but definitely an authentic one. And it's the Grand Ole Opry show from Sunday, December 11th. It doesn't say 1960, but it is, at the Coliseum and so forth. Do a little top to bottom for you there. And Grand Ole Opry C being very much at the top. And then we have, off to the side here, Very important name there. There she is, Patsy Cline. And it mentions Walkin' After Midnight, her first big hit. So that was before Patsy had Crazy. So this is again 1960, December of 1960. So as long as we played, you know, a snippet of Crazy by Patsy to honor Willie, I thought I'd close the poster with a vintage Patsy concert poster. Although, of course, we would prefer if she was the only artist on here with a picture of her like the Willie poster has. But that's okay. It's an authentic concert poster made before the show to sell tickets. And Patsy was on the bill. Of course, she would tragically die in a plane crash in, I'm not sure actually when it was. Seems to me it might have been 63, but I'll check that out. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the two vintage country posters today. A lot of fun to show you. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.